The routine sheets come back, and when I come into work on a Friday night, I go through it and see all the slots that I've got, what length they are, and then I know work out what I'm going to say before each program and what I'm going to have up my costume, because sometimes if I'm due to be on air for, say, 50 seconds doing a competition and an intro to a program, sometimes, thanks to modern technology and the wonderful way it is, a commercial will flip. And a 40-second commercial that was to go out doesn't go out. And so there's another 40 seconds that comes to me, sometimes at the last minute. So I've got to be prepared to lengthen whatever I do. And in some cases, I've got to be prepared to shorten it, and shorten it very quickly. So that's all, that's all sort of part and parcel of the job. What's happened here? And this is going to mean that my first link is out the window because it's all gone now. Where's the commercial break? You see, this is the glamour and excitement of live TV. Now there's the commercial break started. And this commercial break has started about
Your food can tell you how much salt it contains.
Nearly a minute late. So we're going to have great fun buffering into Emmerdale at the end of it. See, everything in television is split-second timing, and if there is a fault, not that it happens very often here at UTV, not that it happens very often here at UTV. When I started in TV and I was told what I was going to be doing as a continuity announcer, and I would have to be prepared to fill gaps and maybe make, you know, fill a larger spot if it happened, or make the bit that I was going to do shorter, I thought, I can't do this. It's, you know, say we're going into something like Where the Heart Is. That program is scheduled to start on the network at 8:01 and 35 seconds on the button as per the speaking clock, right? Well, that isn't going to, they're not going to wait. Oh, Julian hasn't finished what he's saying in Belfast, hold the program. Or, hold on a minute, Julian's finished speaking, roll the program. It starts on the button, and if I'm too late, it'll come in over the top of me. That's called crashing a program. Or if I finish too early, I'll just be looking at the camera, making faces. So, we'll have to suck it and see. Now.
Yeah, I think there'd be 10 there anyway.
Okay.
Maybe a wee bit more, but I'm better throwing that out and taking you, okay?
And if we can be late for the sponsorship because it's done locally. All right, okay. Right.
Our low prices just got lower. But hurry, it ends Sunday the 20th, so don't miss out.
Hi there, what about you? Welcome to Friday Primetime. Up ahead on tonight's Kelly, Wayne McCullough, Curtis Stigers and Loose Women, Kay Adams and Colleen Nolan. That's all on your screens at 9 o'clock. But now on UTV, will it be a case of forgive and forget? Stay with us for Emmerdale. I hit the button. It shouldn't be like that all the time, but sometimes it is, you know, and the whole break just went completely different to the way it should have been, and at one stage I thought there was going to be nothing in there for me. My whole chunk had gone, but the TC very kindly decided that the Saturday promotion for the Saturday programs was too long, had to dump that and took me instead. So you see, you never know the minute, and sometimes the thing that I'm going to do can be extended by maybe 45 seconds itself, so I prepared 20 seconds and I'm going to be chittering away for 45. 98% of everything I do is live. There are some of the competitions that go out on the nights that I am not working, and those have to be recorded. If you sort of really want to tell the difference, on the nights I'm there, I do the competition, incorporate it in the stuff that I'm doing on air, and then introduce the next program. But if you see, the recorded ones are simply just the competition, boom, 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 full stop, no introduction to the program. And when that happens, you know I'm not there. Here's my tea. It's now 7 o'clock. I'll be getting that at about 9:10 when the Kelly show starts. I'll be able to eat that. So I'll be for that stage. And then, of course, we've got to get up from that and record the weather forecast for the news later on. And out here are the guys who are making sure that our sound and our transmission is running as it should be. You know, they look dead cash, but my God, if anything goes wrong, they're like that, getting it all sorted. Thanks be to goodness. This is the nerve centre of UTV's top news team. As you can see, they're all killed. I'll do the weather for you later. I've learned over the years to do a little bit of the technical stuff. I can change my backgrounds. I can go and look at the oh God, what's the machine called? It's one with all the slides in it anyway. I was going to call it the Ibis, but that's something else. So I've got to get myself right in the light here too, because and get the tie right too. So I can chop and change things, yes, and I have a vague idea of the TC's job. But years ago, when I started in UTV, if you touched any of that equipment, there'd have been a walkout. You know, unions would have kicked up hell, but now it's all multi-skilling. So I've learned a little bit of the technical side, but not an awful lot, no. Overnight, things aren't going to be just as cold as the last few days. It's going to stay dry, but cloudy and misty with a touch of frost as temperatures fall to just 0 degrees in Fermanagh and Armagh. And we can look forward to sunny spells tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. So by the afternoon, temperatures will be around 9 degrees, not feeling too cold in the light southwesterly breeze. And conditions are expected to stay that way for Sunday and Monday, so hopefully no brollies for a couple of days. You see, Ulster's top news team is up to its oxters now.
Hi, Julian.
How are you?
You well?
Very enjoying your afternoon cups of tea and coffee?
Yes, very much.
Nearly all finished. Are you busy?
Absolutely killed, just like yourselves. Is Paul in here? Paul, this is the weather. Paul here always does his best to ensure that I don't look a complete wally.
One take, Jules, huh?
One take for a change.
How long are you doing? What time have you been told?
I did 26.
Is there any summary on the end of yours? Yeah.
No, it just goes straight from me to...
Do you think you're doing work? Because you know they've reduced the...
Nobody told me that.
See, I didn't think that. You can maybe do... What do you say?
So when did it change from 20? I did it last week. It was 26
These
seconds.
little things here.
You see, if I was Shirley Bassey now, I'd be up raising hell. 21.
31.
I've only done 26.
Sunny spells tomorrow with partly cloudy skies.
If you...
Well, do you want
I'll
me
let
to
you move out of... Look, see what you have. Let me see.
So do you want me to do it again?
You've got 31 seconds.
Gotta do it again. Ulster's top news team never told me that the weather has now extended from 26 seconds to 31.
Should not still be a minute all in?
No. Well, I speak to Paul about it. My bit's now 36. 31, sorry, 31. Sure, we're all the children of the one God. We can all make a wee mistake. Even Ulster's top news team. Now this is when I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to make a Horlicks of every time I do this. Sure. Excitement of TV. I do all my own scripting. There are times a specially prepared script arrives, but even an awful lot of those I change a bit. But sometimes they have to be exactly word for word, and then I have to follow it.